Hello and welcome back. This is part 2 of Internet's Expert Remix levels. If you saw my Rage Quit video, you may be a little bit surprised to see this in the collection, but for anyone that's seen my Ninja Gaiden video, they know I am a sucker for frustrating levels and masochistic behavior, so I gave this another go and was able to get through it. It is an absolute bitch, and you know, right at the end my hands are all sweating and making sure I made that jump correctly, but alas, I actually made it through that level. This one is from one of the hell levels, and if you play that level a little bit, this one's actually pretty straightforward and easy, but as you can see at the end, I got very, very lucky that the weird green lava did not swallow me whole. This level is probably the second hardest out of the expert levels, mostly because of this jump that happens in the middle. If you've played through the hell levels, you'll see that this is a remix to the level whiny, which is in honor of Steve Wee from King of Kong. If you've not watched that documentary, I highly recommend seeing that. The other thing is, this level is actually a little bit like King Kong, in that you have to jump over all these floating fireballs, which kind of remind me of the barrels. Unfortunately, I sucked ass at Donkey Kong as a kid. It was never on like Donkey Kong, so for me, this was an incredibly tough level, both in the light and dark worlds, and especially here. At least in the Dark World level, you could use Gish, and his ability can help you run along the ceilings. That way you don't have to jump over all those fireballs, but for this level in particular, all you have is Meat Boy and your reflexes, so it can take a little bit of time to get down and get through the level okay. This one, I die about 9,000 times, but it's actually not too bad. I really like these laser. They're just a really cool obstacle to play around with, and once you sort of get the strategy down, they're not too bad. The biggest issue that I had is that laser that's right in the middle of the level. I would get there and not really know what to do, so like a dumbass, I would just jump and die. You can see a few deaths right there as a prime example. But there's that sweet spot that if you run and stop, that laser will be blocked by that little platforming section, and you can run along just fine. This was kind of one of those levels where you first start out and you're like, holy fuck, how am I going to get through this mess? But actually, not really too bad, especially the ending segment I found to be a little bit easier than on the Dark World counterpart. I don't know why that is. Maybe I just tried that level so many times that I already had a strategy in place, but you basically just jump back and forth a little bit, and then this last jump is really not too bad. Here's one where the designers just, I really don't know what was going through their head. They're like, hey, this level is pretty hard when you had a platform that was coming down. How about we just remove that? At least it's short, so it's not too bad. This was one of those levels that is pretty fun, because you have that big tidal wave of Bukkake coming from the behind. Yeah, I don't know what that is supposed to be. It's like maggots or lost souls, but yeah, that definitely looks like something out of a Peter North video. Gross. I know, sorry for that. Anyway, the thing that kind of tripped me up was I just wanted to go really fast on this level, and you kind of have to wait for all that stuff to recede in order to get back to Bandage Girl. This one is one of the remix levels from the end levels, and it's really tough to see what's going on, not only in this YouTube video, but also when you're playing the level. For this reason, I thought it was one of the most, I wouldn't say it's poorly constructed, because that's definitely not the case, but it's so far zoomed out that I wish they had done something to rectify that situation. I was playing this on a 50-inch TV and actually had quite a bit of difficulty in locating my guy, let alone on something else. The one thing that does make this level a lot easier is right when you start, if you head to the left, there's a crack in that wall that you can jump through. And then you jump up and come back to the right, and as you probably saw in my video, you can grab that key that's all the way on the right, and there's some platforms down there. It's cropped out in this video, unfortunately, but you fall all the way down and you can work your way back up, and that's a much easier way to approach the level. This is another one where you have a locking mechanism, and you have to go as fast as humanly possible. If you could somehow program a computer to do the work for you, that would probably actually be less time-consuming than attempting this level. This is the last one for this part in my Let's Play, but I have actually completed level I-20, and I'll work on that video and upload that soon. I wanted to give it its own special treatment because that level beats you over the fucking face repeatedly and will make you want to hurt baby seals, probably with a club. Anyway, on that note, thanks for watching, and stay tuned for the final part 3.